Hello everyone, my name is Ermias Samrat and I am a full stack developer almost for the past 5 years, and it's really exciting for me to teach this technology and talk about this technology for others, whether they are a beginner or uh, experts level. So in this short video I'm gonna be showing you, or I'm gonna be giving you some insight about HTML and CSS, because these are the main markup language or basic language of any website that you interact every single day. Most of us try to interact on the internet with these things or with this technology, and without understanding uh, this technology, but trying to interact with this technology will not be good for me. I believe that personally. So it's very important for you guys to understand this. So let's get into it and learn a little bit about basic programming by creating a very simple project, which is basically, profile card or something like that. So let's go and see the code. Zoop. Okay, so basically, as you can see it here, this is the project that we are going to create, and here is the tricky part. In order to utilize our time properly, I will be using, or I will try to copy and paste from the code where I put in the GitHub. Okay, so basically, this is the code. If you would like to access it, basically, you can go ahead, try to see everything by yourself as well. And so basically, this is the entire code. We need HTML and the CSS file and image as well. So because this is how we are going to construct it. And beside that, there are other applications that you need to install on your computer to get started with. So the first one is a Visual Studio Code. It is very important, so you guys can put your code and interact with it, and see the changes and a lot of things. So that's why we need to install a Visual Studio Code. Beside that, we also need to install other extensions. So extensions like CSS peak, auto rename tag. So this will be very important for you. It will automatically closes the tag. And the other very important extension is live server. So you can see what you have been doing in the server, okay, um, from the browser side. And the other one is prettier. So these are very important extensions that will help you a lot, and that will make your life a little bit easier. So let's get started. So the first thing that you have to do is that to create a folder. So you will create empty folder like this. I've already created an Evangadi folder, Evangadi tutor folder. So I can come here and click file, and I can say open, or click open folder. So once I do that, it will automatically open a folder, and I can import that folder into this Visual Studio Code. Once I do that, things that I have to do is, the first one is creating a file called index.html. So HTML. And the other file we need is in the style, I think, yeah, style.css. And additionally, in order to store the image, we need an image folder or an image folder. So image, and maybe let me find some image from here. Yeah, so I can copy this file and paste it out here. Beautiful. So now, like I have said, this is the card that we are going to create. And also for me, in order to explain and use my time, I would like to copy everything, okay, from the GitHub. Yeah, so let's go and do that. So let me open my GitHub code here. Here I have index.html. So I can basically copy everything here, but I'll do it one by one, okay? So, but before that, I can come here, and in my index.html, I can say, or I can initialize the boilerplate. So do something like this, and notice that any HTML file will contain two things. The first one is the body, where we put everything in here, and the other one is a head. So this head is very important for for linking different files, and also this is advanced concept, but in order to work on our SEO and change the title of the file, or that is displayed on the tab, that is very important. For instance, I can say, by the way, let me make this one live using live server that I've shown you before. So now, as you can see, now currently it is empty, and this is the title is document. So I can say come here, and my profile. So as soon as I saved it, you can see the change. So that's how you can do or utilize this the head part. Okay, now let me copy and paste it out to use my time. Okay, I'm gonna copy everything in here. Okay, copy, then paste it out in the body. Now if you see, if you come here and see this, you can see there is no style. That's why we need the style CSS. So let me explain everything in the HTML first. So first we have included the image. So this image requires two attributes. The first attribute is the source, or the direct path of the image. So since we wanted to include the image, we need to provide the source or the path for our browser to understand where the image is. And the other one is some description. So this describes the image or what the image is. So this alt attribute is also important. And the other one is the tag h1. And as you can see here, we have h1 and h3. If you see the difference, you can see the h1 is a little bit bigger, and skill or the h3 is a little bit smaller. And beside that, we have also included this p tag. Okay, so p tag means basically stands for paragraph, so that's why we are using. And beside that, we have also included this unordered list. So basically this unordered list always includes, or we use this unordered list to include lists. So as you can see, we have this list. So under the skill, so under the skill, we have HTML, JavaScript, React, Node, and teaching and mentoring. So basically that's some of the skills that I have. And beside that, I have also included my GitHub repo. So actually I would like to say here et1. So as soon as I click, or anybody comes here and clicks this link, or this one, it will automatically send them to my GitHub profile. That's how it works, basically the HTML part. But is it cool? Is it cool to see like this? It doesn't even look, a nice website. So that's why we need the style part. Okay, I'm gonna come here and return to CSS, then open this CSS file. I'm really sorry, by the way, since I need to utilize my time to explain things, I had to copy. Okay, so I think I didn't copy it properly. So let's see. Okay, now nice. Now if I saved it and try to see, there is no change in here. So that's why we need to update our index.html. In here, in the head tag, I have to link the CSS. Okay, link CSS. So automatically it links like this. Okay, now if I come here, now it looks very nice, and it looks the thing or the card that we want to see. So here is what we have done basically. Let me separate this one. Okay, so now we have this body. So we just gave that body style. We just updated the font background color to be gradient, as well as some spacings. So, and also we have made this card to be at the center, and also we just added the height as well. And beside that, we have also added a style for the card, which is basically this div. Okay, so we just give the width a background and a padding as well. And beside that, we have also added box shadow and radius. So as you can see, this shadow, this here shadow, the shadow is coming from this style, and the radius as well. Okay, now we have also styled the image to be circle and to have a border, and we have also added some style for the text. So yeah, basically that's what we have done. And we have also styled the lists, the button to have a background like this one, and a padding as well. And we just done a lot of things. We even added some hover effect like this. So as you can see here, we have a nice hover effect. I can actually change here. For instance, I can say green, so when we hover in here, it will change into green. So basically that's how you can create a very simple HTML CSS project. And if you like to create more advanced, you need to study hard and learn more. And it is not done with this one, or it is not mean this is enough. So you need to learn a lot of things to understand more about this technology. So thank you for listening. This is all about for this class, and thank you guys.